All right, hi everyone, this is Amy Cooper with Rise. We're here at day one of the ACE conference in Las Vegas, and I'm here with Dave North, CEO of Sedgwick. So hi Dave.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So tell us, how did you get started in the insurance industry?
My route's a little different than others have talked about. I started out life as a firefighter back before it was glamorous. And I was in the Air Force fighting fires and decided running into buildings while they were on fire didn't make a lot of sense. So I got a degree in fire protection engineering. And the best place to work at the time after you got out of the Air Force was in insurance.
So what could you tell other young professionals that might want to get into insurance? What's great about the industry?
Start out as a firefighter? No. You know, the insurance industry for me is a fabulous place, and I think it's so often underrepresented. If you think about what we do for a living, not much happens in society if not for insurance. You don't get to buy a car, you can't drive a car, you can't manufacture anything. You need insurance to do that. And so insurance is just a fundamental part of our industry. I'm on the claims side, and when claims happen, you get to help people. How good is that?
That's great. So tell us about technology in the insurance industry. What are you seeing?
Oh, it's great. You know, I think, first of all, insurance industry for a long time was viewed as being behind the scenes, just wasn't doing a lot of innovative things. In the last decade, it's just been amazing. Our industry has embraced technology like every other industry has. We use it to enable people to do their jobs better. We use technology to help deliver solutions to customers better. We use data to analyze the work that we've done so we can develop new products and services. Technology is part of everything we do.
And what could you tell other young aspiring leaders?
Yeah, so for me, you know, you talk about what advice do you give people. I always viewed for myself that if I did my job better than anybody else, I would get a chance to move forward. And that's the advice I give people. To move ahead, you have to do your current job well. And I know sometimes we get anxious and say, well, I can do my boss's job better than me. And that may be true, but if you can't do your own job well, you don't get a chance at the next one. So I say to everybody, do what you're doing today really well. Have big aspirations, but take care of today.
That's really good advice. So Dave, tell us about some of the diversity and inclusion initiatives that you have at Sedgwick.
You start thinking about diversity, a lot of people go to a gender issue, and they think it's men versus women, or even blacks against whites, or whatever the case may be. Diversity for me is a fundamental issue of competitiveness. If your competitors don't have a view of the industry and are looking for talent in the entire scope of our society, they're missing pockets of talent. And if your organization has a broad, diverse view and then acts inclusively with the individuals that you hire, you will have a competitive advantage. To me, there's a moral issue about treating everybody based on their own merits, but there's also a very strong competitive argument to say, look, there are incredible people in all walks of life, in all genders, in all nationalities. Go find them and bring them into our industry.
And tell us also, what are you looking for when you're hiring in today's world?
So I spend a lot of time with a university. I happen to be the chairman of a board of trustees for a major university. So I can't say out loud and to your audience that it's not important to get a degree and to have that degree. But I will tell you, if you meet somebody like me and you want to get a job, you've got about a minute to make your impression that you're somebody that I should talk to. And that minute doesn't get consumed with the college I went to or the name of your degree. It gets consumed with who you are. Looking somebody in the eye, shaking their hand, old school, and saying, here's why I will be of benefit to you. And tell your story in a minute or two, and you'll catch somebody's attention. You get my attention.
What can you tell someone who's looking to stand out in their position or in their company and they're looking to get recognized? What advice could you give them?
Yeah, the good thing about that is that it's a two-way situation. As much as individuals want to be recognized, companies want to find talent in their organization, and they're looking throughout the organization all the time. It may not be obvious all the time that people are looking and paying attention and looking for talent, but almost every company I know has got some initiatives, some focus on saying, who are the up-and-comers? Who are the rising stars? Make yourself one of them. Do what you do today well, and you'll be seen.
So tell us a little bit more about you. You travel a lot, I'm sure, as the CEO. What's your favorite place that you've been to?
My home bed. I do travel a lot, and people who travel a lot say one city is the same as another. We're here in beautiful Las Vegas for the ACE conference, and I'm not going to see a single thing outside there. I'm here going from meetings to meetings. So, I'm not going to say travel is bad, but personal travel I enjoy. I love going to Europe. On business, it's pretty much all the same.
What about what do you love to do outside the office and outside of work? Do you have any hobbies?
I do. I have two. One, the most important thing is I have an 18-year-old daughter. She just graduated high school, getting ready to go to college, softball player, so all the time I can spend with her is really valuable time. And then I have a bad golf game, and I do that too.
Awesome. So you're getting ready to give the keynote here at ACE. What do you do to prepare for a keynote?
The audience is the most important thing. Just like this interview, trying to understand what your membership is about, what they're looking to try to do so that the message makes sense. Same thing when you go in there. What is the audience made of? What's important to them? What are the issues the outside world is facing right now? Can I bring any connection to them with the issues that are going on in our society with what they're all trying to do? And then I get nervous, and I'm about to get nervous.
Well, what are you giving the keynote on today?
They've asked me to talk about the insurance and claims industry as a whole. So some of the issues we've been talking about, many of the ones we've talked about here. Diversity, career pathing, use of technology, how we're going to grow our industry.
All right, well, let's go check it out.
Come along.